I noticed a small girl crying on my front steps. Her head was facing the ground, and her hair was thin, and the strands fell over her face. She must have only been 8 years old or so, but she was wearing a wedding gown, with the trail on the back flowing over my front porch's steps. There was a small flame in the palm of her hand, but I couldn't see a candle or any form of light source. The flame began to flicker. She looked up, stared at me with blazing red eyes, and the candle went out. There was only darkness. My immediate reaction was one of terror. I stood frozen at the front door, still staring out the peephole, staring wildly into darkness. I didn't want to move, in fear of the girl coming inside. I remained in that state for about 15 minutes, not moving and barely blinking. My mind began to wander, and I wondered where she came from, and why she was here, at my front door. I shook my head of these thoughts and focused back through the peephole. All I could see was red. I screamed and ran from the door, sprinting through the kitchen to grab a knife. I burst through the back door and ran into the neighbouring forest that surrounded my acreage. The pine tree branches whipped my face, making small incisions in my cheeks. One of them scratched at my eye, and I fell to the ground screaming. The tears made my vision blurry, and I struggled to see where the ground ended and the sky began. All I could see was the pair of two blazing red eyes that hovered towards me.